Hi, Jody. My name is Ed Beleck, and I'm from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Something I really wanted to share with you. For one, this was absolutely an amazing day coming up to this. I was hoping I would get a chance to meet you, but I understand you're a busy man as well. But I wanted to share something with you. Um, Roughly 10 and a half years ago, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. I didn't know if I'd be able to ever play again. Luckily, by the grace of God and the help of John Hopkins, I had 13-hour surgery, and roughly after a year, everything was good, no cancer. My biggest passion, as obviously brings me here, is playing the saxophone. I never knew if I was going to be able to play the saxophone again. My doctor released me, and he said within 6 months, he said, Ed, you can do everything. You run, hit the ground running like you've never run again. Well, I tried, and guess what? Couldn't play my saxophone. I couldn't even get a note out. Well, here we are a year and a half after that. And finally, after I was able to, I'm like, you know what? I'm starting fresh. Well, I stumbled upon your company, JodyJazz. I just saw all these amazing reviews, and it was at a kind of, if you will say, a bad time in my life. It was amazing because I was alive, but at the same time, it was bad because I never knew if I'd play my horn again, which was, as you know, everything to you. So with that said, I found JodyJazz, and I wanted to know how much and how important it was to me to find your mouthpiece company. You were at the time, I still believe what was considered still a small business that has grown unbelievable, and your company cares. I have never played another mouthpiece in my life other than your Jets. I play a Jet 6, and I also play a Soprano HR. I wanted to personally, I was hoping to get to thank you in person, but I wanted to thank you for what your mouthpiece company means to me and what it has done to my playing over the years. I may not be the best of the best, but you know what, Jody? For a brief time when I do play, your mouthpieces make me feel like I'm one of the best of the best. And I want to thank you for that, and thank you for this amazing tour that I received during this from David Hayes and the entire staff, from Chris to every single person I touched. I just can tell you, Jody, your company is one of the finest I've ever seen, and I mean that truly with all my heart. Everybody here genuinely cares about what they do, and that shows in the quality. David did not rush me. He sat me down, had all these, asked me a few questions, had all these mouthpieces for me to try. And guess what? I'm sure you're going to want to hear this. I just ended up, I'm going to be purchasing one of the new Absolute Customs. I was never, and I got to preface this, I was the guy that said I couldn't stand metal mouthpieces. In high school, I said I'll never do it. But when I started reading the reviews and said, this is the metal mouthpiece for the people that don't play metal mouthpieces, well, guess what? I'm going to be going home with one today, Jody. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything and your amazing thing. Maybe one of these days we'll get to connect. Who knows? Maybe we might even get to have a jam session one of these days. But Jody, thank you, and thank you for all you've done for the saxophone community.